He actually just recently did a pepper challenge. What all did you eat?
Habanero, a ghost pepper, 2 Carolina Reapers. And I thought I was going to have to go to the hospital.
I think the hottest for me, I'm pretty sure I've had a bite of a Carolina Reaper, but that was it.
It's rough.
Yeah.
It's not a good time.
And so today we are actually eating. Okay, these Bash is currently prepping his, but we have these Daybach ghost pepper spicy chicken noodles. They are black. They are black. They are.
So am I.
That's questionable. If you turn the lights off, you wouldn't be able to tell.
That's true.
We also have the toe of Satan. Let's see here. There we go. Toe of Satan sucker. So far there's 5 people here. So
that toe of Satan sits at a good 9 million Scoville.
Which we are gonna hear more about once we get Hotsauce Boss on here. I want him to kind of break down what this shit's gonna be.
Bro.
Dude, these noodles are rough. These noodles smell like they're gonna kick my ass. So I am gonna let everybody know there will be cussing. So if there are kids watching, fair warning. I'm just letting you know. I'm getting nervous.
Is that affecting you?
No, you're good. I do have my neighbor watching as well. He's in behind the bar actually right now. I keep wanting to take a drink of my. Yeah, he likes to watch.
And you're actually using your neighbor's bar.
Yeah. So let's see. Spirit Medium Daniel, thank you for joining. E.M. Kirk, I know who that is. Thank you for joining. Owen, how you doing? And Mandy, and of course I know who you are. Thank you guys for watching. Again, we are just waiting on Hotsauce Boss to get here, and we're just gonna fucking go. I mean, he's gonna explain what we're eating, and we'll take like a 5-minute break in between, and then we're gonna talk about shit that pisses us off, assuming we could talk. Yeah, that's basically what this is gonna be. And this whole show is a tribute to all of you who have been following me. The last 2 weeks, my show has actually jumped over 200 followers. So thank you guys. And yeah, this is going to be interesting. Turn it down a little bit. Sorry guys for the delay here, but
I'm fucking nervous, man.
You're good.
I'm honestly appreciative of the delay right now.
Yeah. Hey, so let's start out. What pisses you off, man? What's something that pisses you off? It's just something small.
Dwarfs.
Let's start with you, man. I've been pretty laid back lately.
Jason looks so worried. Oh man, John, thank you for the good luck. Yeah, I'm nervous. Do what? They're breaking up? Yeah, see, I soaked mine for about 7 minutes. And I drained the juice. Jason left his juice in, but
I'm hoping it's a remnant of flavor.
I don't even with ramen, I don't like the juice in it. So hey Bash, can you hear the noise in the background?
Yeah, I can hear somebody.
Yeah. Do you actually have a headset? You can just put in a headset and listen.
Huh?
You got earpieces?
It's okay. I got cold ass lemonade right here. I got water. Good.
See, I don't have water. I've got this pint of milk here. Justin Trudeau just put a ban on handguns in Canada.
Yeah.
All right. That's interesting. That's very interesting. God, did not
random worldwide news right there.
So, one thing that pisses me off is when I get cut off when I'm driving, and then the person has to slam on their brakes because they cut over behind somebody else's slow.
Yeah, driving doesn't really bother me. I'm usually just chilling because I've already been at work for like 13 hours.
Yeah.
So like,
I got a good 35, 40-minute drive to get to work and back. So, yeah.
My commute's fucking bullshit, man.
Yeah, nowhere.
from your bed to your chair and back to your bed.
All right.
shit.
Look, hey, Hot Sauce Boss is here, guys. We're gonna add him into the feed here. Hey, man, how's it going, dude?
What's up?
Wow, look at that background. That's nice.
Nice.
That is
Yeah, I had to move stuff around. I'm used to horizontal instead of vertical.
Right.
So
right. Have you done anything like this before?
like I've done virtual interviews with like media and stuff, but not just a podcast format now.
Nice. Well, I'm glad to pop your cherry.
I appreciate that. Which, by the way, I brought a bunch of cherries.
Oh man, what are those?
Those are ghost peppers.
Are you gonna eat those while we're doing this?
Well, I figured,
Oh man.
Christ.
I might as well add some extra to it.
Well, you might as well put on a show for all your followers. So.
Yeah.
And you're definitely putting us to shame. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Wait,
next,
is he gonna drink water?
I don't know. Are you gonna drink anything? Do you have anything like?
I mean, I don't have to.
You
It's-
can do it.
You know what? No.
I have a.
If he's not gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it. Look at.
Okay, we'll see.
I mean, I have it here, but this is more like choking hazard water than it really is like. any kind
So
of-
we've got a gallon of of milk to share between the two of us, and then some whole fat yogurt for after. So we'll see.
All right.
We'll see what happens. So Beish is next to you there, Hot Sauce Boss. Up in the corner next to me is Jason, aka Gravy Sauce. Have you been on StreamYard before or no?
No.
So in the top corner, you can hit comments and you can see what everybody's popping in as far as what they want to say. I don't know if it's already pulled up or not.
I got you. All right.
Good.
Yeah.
So so how long have you been doing this? Before we jump into these, because I kind of want to build up it's already building up in me. But so how long have you been doing hot sauce stuff?
13 years.
And how did you find that this is something that you wanted to pursue?
Believe it or not, I actually started out of boredom. It was, I had kind of, I guess you could say, semi-retired, and I went back to school to get my computer science degree. And you can only play so much golf before you got to find something else to do.
Right.
And that's my chit bowl there.
Nice.
Pit bull Chihuahua mix.
Perfect.
That sounds so awkward.
She's a Chihuahua with a bodybuilder's body.
No, that's like so. I want to see it before the show's over.
Okay, yeah, she loves getting on camera, so she'll come through. But
Perfect.
yeah, most muscular Chihuahua you will ever see.
That's
it's
interesting.
wild. But yeah, so I decided I wanted to start a blog, and my girlfriend at the time, now wife, I talked to her and I was like, hey, I want to start a blog. I want to kill some time. And she was like, well, you love spicy stuff, so why don't you go ahead and do a hot sauce blog? And yeah, so I got started on that in 2009. Cool. Yeah, I haven't even opened mine yet.
Yeah, I prepped mine before we even started.
Fortunately, I got my water cooler right here with the hot water, so I'm good.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, so and the initial goal was just literally to get some free hot sauce out of the gig. And within 3 years, it was the #1 hot sauce review site in the world.
3 years. That's all it took.
Yep. And yeah, I was ranked, believe it or not, in 2012, I was ranked in the top 90,000 sites in the United States.
Fuck. That's
Yes.
nice.
Which is for a blog is, I mean, I'm sure you know, that's just unbelievable.
Yeah. Well, and that had to kind of take you to a whole nother level as far as like pursuing it as a career, right?
Yeah. And what was happening is, believe it or not, I used to live stream on a platform called Stickam, which was
Never heard of it.
yeah. Well, it got bought out, I think around 2011. But anyway, we were before it got bought out by YouNow and disappeared forever. We were the #1 food show on their platform, and we had gotten over 1.6 million live viewers all time.
Damn.
Yeah, we were getting 50,000 live views for the show. And we were just eating hot stuff and acting like idiots. And it got to the point where they, if I gave a product a positive review, they would sell out overnight.
Wow.
That's when I realized I was like, okay, because we weren't making any money at the time. There was no way to monetize the stream. And so I was like, we have to figure out a way to make some money at this. And that's how I launched iBurn. And
all right.
It the rest is history, and then TikTok has now just made the whole thing just
a whole nother level.
Oh, it's surreal now.
How many you have? Is it 1.5 million followers?
1.3.
1.3.
Yeah.
That's just followers. That's not people that view it. It's just your followers.
Yeah. I'm actually more. The followers is cool, but I'm actually more proud of the likes. It's I'm over 21 million likes.
What? On how many videos?
Oh, I don't. I've
you put up several dozen. Yeah,
I've lost count, but yeah, it's. I want to say it's 21 million likes on 150 million views.
Shit, man, that's crazy.
Yeah. And like I remember when I used to do my challenges, like back in the old days, like in 2010, I got excited if I got 300 views.
Man,
yes, look at that! I cracked 300.
Well, man, mine starts to get 200 now, and I'm like, sweet. Hey, people are actually watching.
Yeah. It's your perspective changes a lot when the numbers start getting that crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like if I don't hit 10K in the first hour, I'm upset.
Which is like done that in a way that mentally it's like, damn, I'm actually upset about this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've had extensive conversations about this with big creators, and it is so messed up that when you get to the point where you can get instant feedback on your content like that, it will literally control your mood. If you go and spend a bunch of time putting a piece of content together and you throw it out there and then you realize your fans hate it, it ruins your whole day.
Right. Man. So you got, let's see, Jason over here actually just recently did a pepper eating contest, and he ate 2 Carolina Reapers. Yeah, 2.
I cried so much, dude.
And these noodles, are they the same Scoville unit as just a basic ghost pepper?
No, not even close. That's why I brought the fresh ones, because as far as the Scoville ratings go, I mean this stuff is the actual heat, and I would say, I mean, this stuff may be a couple 100,000. So, and then once you dilute it in with hot water, I mean, but the thing is, it gives you a sense of the flavor and a sense of the heat, but compared to eating one of these monstrosities, and these are actually, that was part of the reason I bought them. These are insanely big ghost peppers.
I was going to say, I've never seen them that long.
If you want a point of reference, there's the fork that comes with the...
And these forks are, I mean, it's a good size fork.
Yeah, and this thing's as big as the handle. Actually, it can cover the handle. So...
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, these are monsters. So
and I'm guessing you've eaten these noodles probably a couple times.
Huh?
Have you?
Oh yeah, the noodles. Oh yeah. In fact, in one of my videos, I did a pound of them.
You know, it's funny. I saw a guy eat 6 of these. There was a YouTube video, and I'm like, that motherfucker probably didn't even put the sauce packets in there because he wasn't even red in the face.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing too. Is if you don't do everything on camera now. Everyone accuses you of being fake.
That's just the way of the world anymore, man.
Yeah, well, it's partially my fault. My biggest series is called Hot or Not, where I was exposing fake spicy challenges.
No shit.
Nice.
Yeah,
and it's gotten, that series alone is probably close to 50 million views.
Wow.
I feel like you can tell by somebody's reactions, though. Like, you know, whether it's hot.
You know, when you've got the magic of video editing, there's a lot of ways to, you know, kind of tweak things. And I mean, there are still creators out there right now that, I mean, they do nothing but fake content, but because they've gotten good at the cuts and the editing, I mean, you know, I can think of one creator in particular. The guy's got 7 million followers and he fakes every single challenge he does.
But the sad part is that people are still doing it. Like they're still following him. They're still liking his shit.
Oh yeah. Well, and for the most part, you find that I need to find scissors so I can cut this. But for the most part, you find that it's the kids that follow the fake creators because they don't know any better and they haven't had a chance to go learn how to edit and figure out that it's that it's all fake.
Yeah. Have you had the sucker yet?
I've done it 3 times. I did it on for a national youth media once.
What do you think of it?
It sucks. Every single time it sucks.
I'm just gonna let everybody know it's supposed to be a 5-minute challenge. I'm gonna try. Probably not gonna do it. I'm not. I'll be surprised if I hit 2 minutes. I'll be surprised.
You'll probably get 2. It's 1. You'll be like, oh, this isn't even that bad. And then usually between minutes 2 and 3 is when you see people's face start to change. And it goes from, that confident look to, oh my God, what did I do? And then usually by minute 3, you realize how bad it is. And now, then it's just a question of can you grit your teeth and bear it for 2 more minutes? And it just keeps getting worse the entire time. And
the reviews I've seen, the people doing it or the reactions, they say it gets worse after even.
I guess it depends on how long you do it for.
That makes sense. Yeah.
It's the last time that I did it. It was for a segment called Localish, a thing on ABC.
Right.
And I mean, it aired all over the country was my understanding. And, but I wasn't planning on doing it at first. The first thing I did was chugged a bottle of Secret Aardvark, which is an 8-ounce habanero sauce.
Right.
And I chugged the whole thing like instantly. Mm-hmm. And the camera guy's like, well, that was good, but this is gonna air all over the country. You think you could do something a little crazier? And so it was funny because I called my wife at the time and I'm like, because she doesn't like it if I do challenges that are too next level because the gut bomb and just the aftermath. Doesn't matter how awesome your tolerance is, the aftermath is always going to be a brutal.
Yeah.
And I called her thinking, oh, she might tell me I don't have to do it because she doesn't want to have to deal with me in the aftermath. I call her and I'm like, hey, the camera guy, I just chugged a bottle of Secret Aardvark and the camera guy wants me to do the toe of Satan now. You think I should do it? And I was hoping she would go, oh, no, that's okay. You shouldn't. That's a lot. And she's like, it's national news. Do it.
All right, jeez.
I was like, so I got off the phone with her. I looked at the camera guy. I'm like, I'm not getting any sympathy on this one, so it looks like I'm doing the challenge.
As far as a disclaimer on this,
sorry, the wife.
No,
we're live.
It's all good, man. We're live. It's cool. So the sucker, the disclaimer on it, is that like when you purchase these, do you have to fill out a disclaimer as well?
I mean the waivers, pretty standard with everybody. It's how the manufacturer covers their ass. So
it makes sense.
I did have to sign a waiver to purchase these, releasing you of liability given the events.
We do a checkbox waiver on the site. It's.
With that being said, has anybody ever tried coming after you for any of the product that they purchased?
No, and that's been one of the wonderful things about the industry is we are so diligent about self-policing that we've never had anyone that I'm aware of that tried something like this and was like, oh no, I didn't realize it was this bad. And then, I did have one guy come back once and I told him he bought the world's hottest mustard. Mm-hmm. And I told him it's the world's hottest mustard, guy. Like, if it's too hot for you, just cut it with some French's or something. he took it home and he tried it and he came back, brought the jar back open and said, hey, this is too hot. I don't want it. And I was like, okay, well, you opened it. I don't want it. I told you it's too hot. So go and dump it, get a gallon of French's mustard, mix it in or something because I'm not taking it back. but I've never had anyone get destroyed from a challenge and then you know go call an attorney or something.
I'm guessing people don't like literally die from this, but they probably go to the hospital because they're freaking out because their guts are on fire.
Yeah, and that was actually one of the funniest stories. Is when I first started doing this. I did my first restaurant spicy eating challenge in 2010, and there was no one was doing challenges back then. The reason that I found the challenge was because it was Man versus Food was on the air at the time,
right? And
he did the challenge on the show, and that's how I found out about it. And I went and so I did the burger, and it was the 4 Horsemen burger in San Antonio.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's kind of legendary because of Man versus Food. So I went and did the burger, and there was back then nobody told you how to prep, nobody told you how to recover, nobody told you about gut bomb. Like I didn't even know what a gut bomb was at the time.
Right.
And I went and did this burger, and I finished it, and like I think he said on the show that it took him 5 minutes to take his second bite. I finished the burger in 5 minutes. And my camera guy at the time was like, "Hey man, do you want to go throw that thing up?" Because the restaurant, I'm not even kidding you, the restaurant was a puke fest. I mean, it was surreal. There was puke all over the bathrooms. There were puke buckets on every table. There were people puking out on the deck outside in the parking lot. I mean, it was unbelievable, but that thing was all the rage at the time. Right. And if you didn't finish the burger, you paid $25 for it.
No shit.
Yeah. So of course the restaurant was like, "We'll do these as much as you want." Are you kidding me? 20. I mean, even if you drown the sauce in really expensive extract sauce, I mean, they were probably still making $15-$20 a burger on those things.
Damn.
But anyway, so I got gut bombed after I did the burger. My camera guy was like, "Hey, you want to go throw up?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm good. I can take it." And thought I was being a badass.
Right.
And then we were road tripping to a hot sauce festival, and probably about an hour later, I realized how stupid it was that I didn't throw it up.
Yeah.
And so I called my buddy who was a resident at an ER here in Houston at the time, and I was like freaking out. And I was like, "Hey man, we're in the stretch between San Antonio and El Paso. There's literally nothing for 12 hours. Do I need to double back and go to San Antonio? Like, am I going to die here?" Or because I felt like I was going to die.
Right.
And and all I heard was hysterical laughter on the other end of the phone. And he flat out, he was laughing as hard as he could. And he said, "You idiot." He's like, "There is nothing you could do. Even if you went to the ER right now, you are so far past the point that they couldn't even pump your stomach, moron." He's like, "You're going to have to wait for it to pass." He's like, "So enjoy that pain for the next 12 to 18 hours.
And I bet you did.
And I was in and out of the fetal position for 18 hours.
Damn. I know Gravy Sauce was saying that with the pepper challenge, he was like on the floor in pain for a little while.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I contemplated going to the hospital. I was crying a lot.
The gut bomb is something that you really have to. There's no way to get around it, really. So it's just a question.
Is there a way to dilute it or like to help kind of?
Yeah. You have to eat as much as possible. But the problem is when you're doing an eating challenge, like if you're in a chili eating competition, you can't exactly like stuff your stomach.
Right. Well, and I ate a pretty full meal before we started this, so.
Yeah. No, we did a big cookout today, so I'm good. And most of this stuff, the nice thing about with the toe is that it dissolves very slowly.
Okay.
So because it dissolves so slowly, it doesn't hit your stomach the same way as if you were eating like a fresh chili or doing some sort of a volume challenge.
Now I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna promise I'm gonna swallow this saliva.
Oh well, if you drool, that's cheating.
Oh man, well come on, bro.
I'm just telling you the rules.
In our mouth,
We were one of the first stores in the country to carry it. So the guy who had created it, we sat down and talked about the rules from day one. And it's if you spit, if you drool, if you take it out of your mouth, it's an instant fail. You're cut off your time.
Oh, all right, man. Well, we'll see. We'll see what we do here. Okay. So as far as the Scoville units between the two, they do not stack, correct? I think I heard you say that. Scovilles don't
Yeah,
stack.
yeah. Scoville units do not stack. It's so like, you know, doing one challenge to another one. It's not like that was the biggest thing that it took literally months when I got on TikTok because everybody thought Scoville units stacked. And so people would post challenges and then there'd be people in the comments going, oh, that was 72 million Scoville. Scoville is 16 million is pure capsaicin. It's based on concentration. So that's it. You can't go any higher than 16.
And isn't there
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Isn't there a nut that's actually 16?
That one.
Oh, that one right there.
That's the nut.
I have tons. I have so many challenges that I haven't done because I put them at like I'm not doing Death Nut 3.0 until I hit 2 million.
Fair
So
enough. That's a good.
It's you know I'm persuading my followers to keep going and yeah so. But
Well,
yeah, the level 5 they coat it in 16 million Scoville powder.
That's rough. That's so rough. This is gonna be rough for me.
Everybody I've heard that's done it has said that it was the worst gut bomb they've ever had.
Ooh. Well, you know, I don't want to keep my followers waiting. So let's. Are you ready to get into these noodles?
Yeah, I'm good. Let me throw some hot water on mine.
All right, man. Well,
No
how
one's
long?
gonna laugh at my reaction to this anyway.
Well, yeah, because you're not gonna have a reaction.
Yeah,
You're gonna be chomping on ghost peppers while we're chugging our milk.
yeah.
Wait,
So
so
y'all can
all
eat
the
it. And
noodles?
see,
Do
Huh?
what?
All the noodles?
Yeah, I'm eating all of them.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
yeah, and if you really want to go big, if you've got more than one, you can put 2 packs of sauce into 1 cup of noodles.
See, I let it sit. I never keep the juice in any of my stuff, so I let it sit for about 7 minutes and I drain the juice.
Oh, that's cheating too.
That's cheating.
You're supposed to add the sauce before you put the water in. That way, the noodles absorb the heat from the sauce.
Oh,
Okay.
might have been absorbent for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did one of the challenges I did early on is I bought a 6-pack, which I actually did buy a 6-pack of these. Where did I put them? Oh, anyway, I have a 6-pack of these now, and because I'll actually eat these for fun.
Yeah.
And one of the challenges I did is I dumped all 6 packs of sauce into 1 cup of noodles.
What?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
it didn't taste very good.
Oh man, that doesn't sound good at all. These don't even smell that good.
Yeah, they're pretty vicious. Let me throw some hot water in this.
No, you're good.
Oh god,
You good there?
I like sniffed it, and my sinuses.
Yeah.
Are fucking...
I sniffed it right now and I had to move back really quick. I was just like, oh no.
Yeah.
So how long does it take? How long do you have to let the juice soak to soften them? About 2 minutes, 3 minutes?
Yeah, something like that.
All right, yeah. Well, we'll give it a couple minutes. I'll get going.
Y'all can, everyone can get a good laugh of y'all starting to eat them.
Sure, we'll do that. Fuck it.
So we're
You guys
eating?
ready? Yeah, you guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Bottoms up.
Son of a bitch.
Fuck.
Actually, this ghost pepper looks so good. I may not eat this one. I may hang on to this one for seed stock.
Well,
Holy shit.
I think you've been having them soaking for like over 30.
Ooh, that's hot.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Man, if y'all are struggling with this, the toe is going to destroy you.
Well, that's fine.
Is this baby pork?
The baby fork doesn't help.
No, it did not.
It does not.
Oh man. Whew.
What if the drilling's normal? I'm trying to. I gotta be better about paying attention to the comments over here.
Right.
Already with the milk? It just started.
Dude, I'm not a hot sauce person. I just wanted to do this for the hell of it, man. Fuck, man.
I'm gonna stir this up.
You good? Fuck no.
Man, y'all are gonna be screaming after the toe.
It's like chewing Satan's piss.
Let me see. Here, I'll nosh on one of these while I'm waiting for my noodles.
Fuck, man. Yeah, I am drinking milk.
I'm trying to hold off for as long as I can.
Hey, how bad are these?
They're actually. I tell people they're like spicy Jolly Ranchers.
Okay.
They're actually really good.
It's actually it's kind of gross. I'm lying. It hurts so bad.
Actually, this isn't even.
I think I'm done
I
here.
shouldn't be doing this because this is going to be hotter than the noodles. So by me eating this first, the noodles are just going to taste like regular ramen.
Look at that.
I don't know how you do this, man. You got it? Did you? I want to see that cup, bro.
No fucking way.
I
We're
swear.
gone. Let's do this. I have to represent my other 4 guys.
Really not trying to be last here, but I'll see a way around that.
Ghost peppers are actually my favorite chili too.
Really?
Eli's in there.
I should have grabbed a knife and I could cut this up and throw it in the noodles.
Fuck.
Go on.
Bitch. Oh god.
Well done.
Fuck. I'm gonna be honest. It is hot, but I think I was kind of coaxing myself, thinking it was gonna be hotter. It is hot. Like there's no way around it. That's
You
hot.
drank milk, bro.
I am drinking milk. Fuck you guys.
It's only hot, like the aftermath on your lips for me. Like my tongue is fine, my stomach is fine, my throat is fine. It's just my lips.
Yeah, and that's one of the worst parts about the toe was that because you're letting it sit in your mouth for so long, it's there's literally not a nerve ending that is not inflamed. Like your teeth, your gums, under your tongue, the roof of your mouth, like all down your throat. It's brutal.
Daniel, want to hear the audio to the trip to the bathroom? Not happening, bro. Ooh, that's you good?
Hey, can I eat
You
one of
almost
these?
done?
Hey, yo, Dylan.
I'm
Cool.
not-
Can I eat one of these?
I don't give a shit. Do whatever you want, man.
Well, I'm just saying because
Go ahead and get you a ghost pepper from Hotsauce Boss over here.
if I could, I would.
Yeah, if I just found these at the store yesterday, if I would have found them sooner, I would have shipped some to y'all.
Hey, these are good.
Yeah, they're great.
They're candy. They're like a sweet candy.
Yeah, they're ghost pepper candy, and they literally taste like spicy Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah,
Oh, nice. That's good.
they're good.
Yeah. They used to actually be insanely hot, but the guy who made them is the same guy who makes the Toe Satan,
Yeah.
and they were so hot that it was like starting to get close to Toe of Satan level heat, and so people were buying the ghost candy instead of the Toe Satan. So he had to scale them down a little bit to make it to where if people actually wanted a challenge, then the candy wouldn't do it.
Damn. Jason, you good, man?
What's up?
You want some milk?
Nah, bro. I'm gonna hold out for as long as I can.
I'm trying to make it through the whole thing. That's why I'm drinking the
Do
milk.
what I say. What did I tell you?
I know, M. Kirk. I drained the juice before I ate them because I
Remember what I told you? But is that there's always
Shit.
one.
Yeah.
He's gonna be our boss. He's gonna go hard the whole way.
He will. He probably will push his way through it, and then afterwards, since he's staying at my place tonight, he's gonna be brutal.
I sit your
It
place
was,
every night.
When
I'm gonna melt that porcelain, dude.
We have 3 toilets. We're good.
Good. I did a piece for History Channel like back in 2011, and one of the hosts just decided he wanted to go toe to toe with me and just like eat as much as I did and go as hard as I did. That poor guy, after we finished the shoot, he was in the bathroom for like 30 minutes.
Damn.
I think I almost like kicked a hole in the wall when I was in the bathroom. I had hands on one, feet on the other, just screaming, hoping the neighbor on the other side of the duplex wasn't going to call the cops.
You're over there like you're having an appetizer, bro.
Yeah,
It's the most impressive thing I've ever seen.
That is
Like,
impressive.
I'll eat these things for lunch.
Base, you're actually doing really good too, man. I'm surprised.
I'm saying the only thing that's hot is just like the top of my lip.
You're right.
is a little hot. That's about it.
That's for me. I mean, my throat burns a little bit, but the outlining of my lips is what's killing me.
Yeah.
And I got it worse because
Are you referencing the fact that you're a black man?
mhm.
It's pretty awkward for this room, I think.
Yeah.
Hey, he did it. I didn't. He started it.
And he's wearing my shirt, so that's awesome.
I am. I'm wearing the Return of the Critics podcast shirt. So I got to represent my buddy Beige.
Beautiful.
You have merch too, correct? Like shirts and hats and all that stuff. Hotsauce Boss? No.
I haven't yet. I mean, we have it for iBurn for my store, but I haven't really launched any merch yet. Even though I've had some requests, but I don't know.
You're drinking the juice now, Dave? All right.
Oh, I'll do that.
Well, I'm sure you will.
Best part.
I bitched out immediately. What's the thought?
The milk
Yeah,
the milk is helping.
With the milk though, because what'll end up happening is you'll if you drink too much milk. Have you ever heard of the gallon challenge?
You know, people throw up from
Yeah.
the lactose.
Yeah. So and the thing is, generally almost everyone pukes after a gallon of milk. But what they don't tell you is that every person is different as far as up until that gallon, whether you can make it.
Yeah.
We used to do a competition on my live stream called the Nog Slog, and it was an eggnog competition.
Okay.
And we would, because, eggnog is actually great to calm a spicy burn. And we went and you would have to chug 16 ounces of eggnog and then wait 5 minutes and then go again. And the winner was the last one to puke.
Ooh.
What?
We should do more of these. We should do more of these challenges. As long as
This
it's
is
got
good.
alcohol,
Yeah.
as long as it's alcohol, I'll do
That
it.
was a Thanksgiving one we would do.
My face is fully asleep right now.
I can see that. You're having a harder time, but you're handling it better than me. Visibly, you're not, but you're doing it better than. And Base, you're just kind of chilling, man. That's good.
Yeah,
I
I'm
threw
good.
my ghost pepper,
In there,
Dude,
in
Nice.
to give it a
These
little
candies
extra.
are so good. Dylan,
I am. Yes, the candies. I
candies are
will
good.
probably end up getting some just because
Yeah.
this wasn't. Again, it is hot. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to underplay what these are, but
so
it had flavor. One thing about heat, like hot stuff that I don't like, is when it's just hot and no flavor. Like we talked about the bomb sauce,
Yeah,
hot sauce, but it's gross. There's no flavor. It's just hot.
yeah,
so with this bad boy, so we just have to leave it in our mouth,
right.
and that's it.
Yeah,
For 5 minutes is the challenge.
That's it.
That's it.
yeah.
But we're not doing it yet. Don't start
No,
yet.
no,
bro.
I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
I'm surveying it. But my ROC guys are telling me to do it for more than 5 minutes.
Good luck.
You're talking
So-
yourself up. Base, you're talking yourself up, man.
I'm gonna attempt it.
I'm gonna give you 3 minutes. I'm seeing 2, and then I'm probably gonna question getting out of it. Just because I can only handle heat.
You
so
can,
much.
if you want to do, you can try to do the Tootsie Pop challenge.
What's that?
The fuck is
Well,
it?
you know the old commercials. How many licks does it
Oh.
take to get to the center of a
Yes.
Tootsie Pop?
Yeah.
So you have to dissolve it all the way to the stick,
Okay.
and on average that takes about 25 minutes.
Oh, that's long.
Oh man, no, I ain't doing that.
Now, what would that do to me, like physically?
Yeah.
Well,
is it-
the hardest part about doing what we call marathon challenges, anything that takes longer than about 5 minutes is considered a marathon challenge. And the tough part about marathon challenges, especially when you're dealing with something that's spiked with extract, because that's a 9 million Scoville extract that they put in the lollipop. Extract is always going to hit your stomach harder than all natural will. Like I could sit here and eat this whole bin of ghost peppers and it wouldn't hurt my stomach as bad as trying to do the Tootsie Pop challenge on a toast Satan.
Right.
So the problem you're into is as you get deep into that challenge, you're going to feel the gut bomb. And then it's just a question of how severe does the gut bomb get and does it make you stop because of it?
Right.
So if I fall on the floor, nah, fuck it. I'm gonna hold on. Let me move it.
Nah, I'm letting this kind of mellow, and it's starting to kind of mellow. Again, I had the milk to help, but it is actually kind of mellowing out.
Yeah, well, milk will do nothing for the toe.
I didn't think so. So there's a guy behind the camera that you don't see. He's leaving us little notes saying he's gonna time it for us.
I've been pointing handgun at him the whole time.
Okay.
The guy behind the scenes.
He's drinking beer while we're doing this. So
Beer makes it worse.
ah man, so I can't have a beer after that. I mean, I could.
You
I'm not
can,
going to.
but it'll get hotter.
Have you had a hot beer or a
Mhm.
hot alcoholic beverage?
No.
I like pepper ale.
Oh, pepper.
I've had what was claimed to be the world's hottest beer on like 5 or 6 different occasions. And there was one that
You read the comments too.
Whatever you want, I can walk up behind you. I can say they know who I am.
but it gets to the point where it just feels like when it gets hot enough, it just feels like you're drinking lighter fluid.
Right. Oh man. Yeah, I heard like from the views that I've seen on YouTube of this, the first minute is actually not that bad because it tastes good, right? It tastes like a cinnamon sucker at first.
Yeah, at first. Yeah, most people can make a minute. Although I've watched people that are literally the second that they realize how insane it is, instantly they pull it.
Yeah.
It's we've actually done events where I've given out samples of that. I take
Samples of this?
Yeah. I'll put it in a sandwich bag and then hit it with a meat tenderizer and crush it into little tiny slivers.
Right.
That's all it takes. You give somebody just a Tic Tac size piece and let them try it. They'll realize how bad it is.
I mean, you can literally see like a shine, like a glitter to it. So the NFL, who's your favorite NFL team? I'm sure Bay should like to hear this.
I'm a Texans fan. Born and raised Houstonian. I know we're gonna suck for a few more years, and
He's a Cowboys fan.
Try a decade.
oh, here we go. We're gonna get started with the Cowboys.
No, we're not getting. I'm just curious.
I don't know that many Cowboy fans.
I mean, I've been obliterating Cowboys fans for like 3 decades now. So I mean, if you really want to go there, I didn't think this was a sports podcast though.
No, I just saw the hat. I had to ask Beige because I know Beige is like a diehard Cowboys fan. So
I named my son Dallas.
It's,
Yeah.
I mean, AFC versus NFC. So it's like, you know, I mean, other than the preseason game every year, it's like, it doesn't even really matter that much. We play each other like once every
like 4 or 5
6 years.
Yeah.
So
it smells like a super hyped up. What are those tamale candies?
Smells like burning. A hot
yeah, hot
tamale?
tamales.
The hot tamales. There you go.
Y'all don't have to wait. If you want to dive in, go for it.
No, I'm waiting. It looks interesting, guys.
Why does Jason
you
look just
can-
contemplating his life?
I am.
He is. He is. The funny thing is, Spirit Medium Daniel's a friend of mine, and we chat pretty frequently, and he's totally throwing me under the bus over here. So I really am, a little butthurt about it.
Give it 5 seconds.
Yeah.
He's gonna have a line about you being butthurt.
That's fine. I'm sure he will. Sorry, my wife is watching this, guys. Just so everybody's aware.
Your wife was a beautiful young woman. Let's just throw that out there.
I didn't know they had samples night at those places.
I actually did not know that. You know, the funny thing is that this was supposed to be us talking about shit that made us angry, and I really just want to talk about the flavor of this stuff.
It's normal. I mean, this is one of those things that I've said this for years, is that when it comes to super hot food, there's two kinds of people. There are spectators and there are participants.
Right.
But no matter which one you are, you're still completely enthralled by it because it's just such a cool experience.
And that's what I was been telling people is like I'm really not into spicy shit, but the experience from this is gonna be something to tell people, you know. So,
I don't want to cry in front of my dudes, so I'm gonna do this.
well, I know I'm gonna be tearing up. I imagine we're all gonna be tearing up at some point with this sucker, except for maybe.
I'm not crying. You're
Hotsauce.
crying.
So I got something in my eye. Actually, I'm probably not gonna rub my eyes.
Don't
'cause I
touch
feel
your
like
face,
That's
dude.
probably a bad idea.
My hands are covered in ghost pepper juice right
I'll
now.
normally wear gloves.
I know I was gonna get gloves, but we only had one set, and I was thought that wouldn't be fair to him if I had gloves and he didn't.
We're both gonna be no hands peeing.
Oh yeah, man. I'll just sit down. Oh man. Now, I am curious. Has eating spicy stuff as long as you have messed with what you can and can't handle, like what you can and can't eat? Like as far as flavor, like has your tolerance for flavor gone?
Because I got latex gloves upstairs. I go, what is
At this point, it's 47 minutes in, bro.
It's funny because a lot of people think that it's like because you do super hot stuff so much that it like kills your taste buds or something. It's taste buds are just like every other cell in the body. They regenerate every 2 to 3 days.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, you'll get your mouth will get numb for a while and you'll have a hard time trying stuff for a while, but give it a couple days and you're right back to normal.
Right. A couple days, and I gotta work at 7:00 tomorrow, everybody. So in the morning.
Hey, my birthday's tomorrow. I'm gonna be on the ground for my birthday. Like, oh, stop.
Hey, you did do this to yourself. I'm just throwing it out there.
I
I appreciate it, but yeah.
We be doing this.
Huh? You ready to do this? You guys ready to do this?
Put that in your mouth.
Cheers, guys.
I'll narrate this.
Okay.
It'll be interesting to see. Did we get the stopwatch going?
Huh?
See if any of y'all make it 5 minutes.
Oh, go ahead.
Here, I'll start it. Even though we're starting a few seconds late. All right, I got the stopwatch going.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do this time plus 20, 30 seconds. So I'll narrate people through what you're experiencing right now.
Yeah, I got it going.
So currently, none of them are really experiencing a heat level that is intolerable. You're tasting a little bit of the cinnamon flavor. It actually is a little bit sweet as well. But as the outer shell of the candy
You already
dissolves,
got, you're at 30 now.
as the outer shell of the candy dissolves, that's when the extract starts to kick in. But the thing that people don't know unless you do these type of challenges is that chili pepper extract actually has a delay in itself. In the average person, it takes 1 to 2 minutes before the full effect of the extract really hits them. So you're actually tasting extract right now, but you won't like fully be able to grasp how much this is going to hurt you until a minute or two later. And I've had some people it takes 3 or 4 minutes before that really fully hits them. But yeah, and there's no easy way to do it. Like if some people go like cheek to cheek, some people just try to leave it on their tongue.
I'm starting to feel it now.
Yeah.
Oh.
So usually by minute 2, which is about where y'all are at now.
Minute and a half.
Okay. So that this is where you're really starting to get an idea of how bad it's going to be.
Yeah.
And some people will start reacting around minute 2. Most people will start reacting by minute 3. And minute 3 is when you realize that this is going to be really, really vicious and brutal. There you go.
2 minutes now.
The saliva doesn't help.
Yeah, no. And it's one of those things that if you let it pool, it's just going to make it hotter. So you kind of have to swallow it. And then if you do, then obviously it's going to kick you in the gut later. There you go. So yeah, by minute 3 is when most people start to consider tapping out. My stopwatch says you're at 2:45. So you're creeping up on minute 3 right now. And he's already drooling. Technically, when you drool, that's a fail.
I'll take it. It's right.
It's hot. It's really hot.
All right, so
Oh,
now you're over 3 now, and this is where this is essentially just it's kind of like if you're running
You're
a
about
marathon,
45 seconds behind mine.
and when you're when the marathoners are in that last mile or 2 before they hit the finish line, it's just pure pain, and you're just trying to grit through it.
It's starting to run.
Yeah, your nose will start running, tears will be coming out of your eyes. And just so y'all know, the world record for the toe of Satan is held by my friend Dustin. His nickname is Atomic Menace. He did 4 minutes though. It's not bad. He did
4 minutes.
5 toes of Satan back to back for 2 hours. That's the world record. And what he would do is as he would finish one, he would, before it would run out, he would put the new one in, show that there was still some left on the old one, chew up that last little piece, and then go to the second one. And he went 5 in a row. Man, y'all have got it. You're getting there.
Damn.
Mine shows 20 seconds left. 15. Now the question is, are you two going to compete to see who can go the longest? Are you just going to take your 5-minute win and go? All right, well, you got 3, 2, 1. That's 5 minutes.
This book isn't helping.
Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff.
5 minutes.
He's still going.
He's still going. That's hot.
Yeah.
That's not helping at all. Just spreading it.
Yeah, and it stimulates nerve endings that you didn't know you had in your mouth.
The left side, this side is just done.
Fuck.
It's hot shit.
Five minutes and 20 seconds.
Should have gotten more. You could go for Dustin's world record of 2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours, right? I'd sit here for 2 hours to see if we could do it. I assume my butthole allows it.
Well, and you know what he would always do is he would do the
still
challenges live.
You still going?
Uh-huh.
He would do the challenges live so that people wouldn't think he was faking. So he had a 2-hour live stream where he did those.
Same base. Owen says go for 10 minutes.
I mean, he's over 6.
Oh, fuck it.
That is good. I'm surprised I handled it as well as I did, to be honest. The taste is good, though. I do have to give it that. It tastes like a candy. It tastes like a sugar.
It tastes like horse stick and cilantro. He's lying. Gotcha, buddy.
Thanks.
And that's another thing that people don't
Damn,
I
Largo,
see
he's
all the
still-
time. People make the mistake.
Holy shit.
They'll do 2% or they'll do skim, or the really huge mistake is they do like almond milk or rice milk. Oh my gosh. If it is not full fat, whole dairy, it does nothing.
Yeah.
And the other mistake people make is that ice cream nowadays is made with non-fat milk all the time. And you got to make sure your ice cream doesn't have any non-fat milk in it. Otherwise it's useless.
It's only getting worse.
Yeah. And it just keeps progressing. You'll peak probably 5 to 10 minutes after, and then it'll start to settle after that.
My worry is drinking too much milk, like you were saying.
Yeah. I've gotten real close to doing a gallon quite often.
My lips are on fire. Don't touch my face.
That ghost pepper noodles were nothing compared to that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not even close.
Yeah.
Base, you and I will be texting all day tomorrow.
Mine's sitting in my ghost.
Oh, you're at 8 minutes.
Bro.
I can't believe he's still going.
I can't believe it either. That's by far the hottest thing I've ever had. Clearly.
Yeah. And in the challenge world, I mean, it's a good challenge, but compared to stuff like this and the other ones that League of Fire sent me a bunch of them, and they've got hot sauce chug challenges where they give you a 4-ounce bottle of hot sauce that is 13 million Scoville, and you have to do 2 shots of it with a 5-minute afterburn in between.
How many units?
13 million.
Damn.
Oh, it looks like he's starting to hit the wall. Oh, you're good? Well, I'll be curious to see if he can go all the way, do the Tootsie Pop challenge and go all the way to the stick.
How long do you think it takes to do the whole
Oh
stick?
my god.
20 to 25.
He said he ain't gonna do that.
20 to 25 minutes. You're at 9, almost to 9.5.
Oh man, go base. Go base.
Gonna go 10, do double the win. Yeah, he's gonna do the double.
I definitely wouldn't have done that. I probably could have done a little bit more than 5, but I knew it wasn't worth it to me at that point.
It's, for me, I did one live on my TikTok, and I told the people that were in the live, I said, as long as the live totals keep going up, I'll keep going, and we'll see how long I can go for. And he's 10 minutes right now. You're at 10.
Go base.
I don't spit.
Well, I didn't spit either.
But yeah, it just gets to the point where it's just not even worth it after a while unless you're getting some sort of a benefit out of it.
Have you eaten one? Like a whole one?
Yeah. Crunched it? Yeah.
Does it make a difference?
It makes a difference on the gut bomb.
Yeah.
The heat of it, you max out, you hit that heat, and it's just a question of how long can you tolerate it once you hit that heat threshold.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the difference is if you chew it up, then that whole thing hits your gut and then digests ultra slow, and
The problem is my lips were already burning, and then when I swallowed the last time, it's like a burp came up.
When you take
like,
once you take it out, I feel like it starts to really hit you.
Yeah, I got way worse. It got way worse when I pulled it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and see, now y'all are probably venturing into endorphin rush territory. And
I almost have this I don't think I'm gonna throw up, but I kind of have that almost feeling of like, do I want to throw up?
Well,
yeah,
as the pain subsides, you should start to feel kind of numb and high. And
I feel really fucking high right now.
Yeah. So literally what happens, this is like one of the most, I tell people it's one of the most amazing natural highs you can get with your clothes on. And it's literally what happens is your endorphins are released at a level as if you had experienced a catastrophic injury.
Oh no shit.
You're going into shock. But then the difference is, if you break your arm or, get burned or some horrible thing that would cause shock, anything else, you'd have the pain lasting for hours, if not days, weeks, whatever. With this, your body thinks you had a catastrophic injury, but then the pain goes away within 5-10 minutes. And then you just have this insane, like, endorphin rush that you just get to enjoy for a while.
It's getting to that point right now. And the peak is there. I don't think it's going to get hotter than where it is right this second, but I'm starting to also feel it.
You're wrong, buddy.
And going to my gut.
Yeah.
I blew my nose, and it was like lava just coming out.
Yeah, and the only downside to when you get gut bombed from something like that dissolves slowly is like if you ate the world's hottest burger or pizza or something like that, you could, after the challenge is over, if you wanted to, you could throw it up. But when you have something that you literally let it dissolve the whole time,
that's not going to be any better. I mean, that's not going to be any better.
It's not going to fix it.
I did get plastered on Goldschlager once and threw it up, and now I just can't do peppermint schnapps.
Yeah.
Throwing up peppermint is not fun.
Yeah.
Rumpelman sounds good right now, though. I would just love to black this out.
This is an experience. Like, anybody, even if you don't like me, I don't really care for spicy shit. I do like hot. But this is another level for me. But it's good.
Well, and what I tell people too is, if you don't want to go for the full 5 minutes, like I said, what we would do at events is we break it up into little pieces.
Yeah.
And then that's something that, you can go hang out with a bunch of friends, break one up into some pieces, and then let everybody just kind of try a sliver of it just to experience what it's like.
Yeah. It's good. I'm definitely feeling the high of it. It's a weird feeling. It really is.
What the fuck? I don't feel a high.
You will.
You will when the pain settles down.
Yeah.
I feel fucking great right now, though. Like, apart from my face hurting.
Yes. And Base, you got this really dim lit room. Your face is probably kind of red.
He's a ginger. He's allowed to make red jokes.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm allowed to. My face is pretty red right now. The lighting, I have it set dark for a reason.
Good. My stomach doesn't hurt.
Not yet.
That burp kind of helped, though.
Oh yeah, I burped a couple times and it helped.
Yeah, it's because of the way that it dissolves so slowly. I really don't tend to get gut bombs on candy challenges.
Yeah.
Because it's just it's not the same as having an enormous amount. Like, I mean, with the Death Nut, these little packs are I mean, I think there's like 10 peanuts in there, and so if you do 1 through 5 all in a row, I mean, you literally have a handful of super hot peanuts in your stomach, and that's
a whole nother level. Yeah.
That's where you want to go ahead and puke and get peanut chunks in your nostrils because it's worth it.
Yeah.
ONT base win for 10 minutes.
Yes, and that is actually my son. So he's watching this. Yes.
Mine is too. He's just not commenting publicly.
Oh, that's good. He's probably leaving you messages on your phone. Huh?
Oh yeah. he really liked. Give me a moment. It was. It gets worse when you take it out.
I am curious. What is the craziest? Because I'm sure you've had crazy comments on the stuff you do. Have you had any that are just so off the wall that you can't forget it?
As far as comments about my challenges, or
yes.
Oh, I mean, I get I did.
Daniel, you just don't stop, man. It's good. It's good. It's funny.
I'm wondering why he knows so much about sample night.
Have you ever been on sample night, man? It's amazing.
Did he actually start sample night? The one that was actually kind of the most disturbing that I got over and over again is I did pure capsaicin, so it's 16 million Scoville powder, and so pure capsaicin by itself is inert, and so you can, and it's actually hydrophobic, so you can put it on your tongue and it really doesn't burn that bad.
Yeah.
But then if you then all you have to do is put a couple drops of Everclear on it and it activates it. and then it's literally the worst pain humanly possible. Well, at least in to be able to, not have any damage after the fact.
Right.
But it's a white powder, and the comments of people asking me to snort it.
What? I guess I see that again. The way people's mindsets are.
Yeah. And it was just, and I wish you could understand that is literally one of the most dangerous things you could ever do to yourself, because when that kind of capsaicin is activated, I mean, you can imagine what it's like to get pepper sprayed and how bad it inflames your lungs and your eyes and everything else. Well, something like that, they say if it gets airborne and it gets in your lungs, they say if you smell vanilla, it's too late. And it will literally cause the lining of your lungs to swell shut.
Holy shit. No shit.
And you're done. You'll suffocate right there on the spot.
You're kidding me. Damn.
It's scary.
Well, and isn't this sucker between pepper spray and pure capsaicin?
Yeah. People think that there's a myth that pepper spray is like this super insane hot number, and it's really not. But I mean, most pepper sprays are between 1.5 and 2 million Scoville.
Oh wow,
I did not know that.
Yeah, but it doesn't take much. I mean, if if you try to cut these up without gloves, your hands, it will feel like the worst sunburn you've ever had.
That's good. I even had to set the milk
worst
down.
sunburn we've ever had.
so fucking.
I am a ginger, and I just fry. I don't burn. I get fried. I don't tan. I fry, and then I peel off, and I'm whiter than I was. I guess.
And you take souls.
I do. Well, yeah, sure. Sure. Why not?
I feel
That's
good.
good. That is good. I do. There is a high. There definitely is a high.
There's the rush.
I should have gone for the like to chew it.
No,
Well,
you should.
you still have it, so you can always do that on your own time and just do a TikTok of just you eating the sucker.
No, that's about normal for redheads.
Yeah. Well, dude, Hotsauce Boss, man, thank you for coming on here. Seriously,
Absolutely. My
and
pleasure.
narrating through that 5 minutes, I honestly didn't think I was going to do it.
I appreciate you putting me through the worst pain I've ever felt.
I mean, it's one of those things that people always ask why I do it, and the easiest way to explain it is it's the culinary version of mountain climbing. It's because it's there.
Now, speaking of mountain, didn't you say that Mountain Dew hired you to make a hot sauce for them?
Yeah. It's where is it? That's it.
What does it say? Hot habanero Mountain Dew.
Yeah, and you
Look
can
at
see
that
down on the bottom down there it says iBurn.
Yep, I like that.
Nice.
Now, what Scoville is that?
Oh, I mean, well, most sauces, on average heat sauces, it's not even worth testing. This is probably less than 50,000. It wasn't designed to be crazy hot. It was designed to make a hot sauce taste like Mountain Dew.
What do you
And
think? Does it?
Yeah. It was. It took it. It was the process was brutal. It was because when we initially made the sauce with the Mountain Dew syrup, and then at the absolute last minute, Mountain Dew Legal told us that we couldn't have caffeine in the hot sauce.
Really?
Yeah, the irony that they literally their entire product line is caffeinated sugar water.
Yep.
And they say we can't put caffeine in the hot sauce. So then we had to create all natural Mountain Dew from scratch for this hot sauce.
Right.
And it was quite a challenge considering that when we asked for the secret recipe, they laughed at us.
Jake did ask, have you tried doesn't Mountain Dew have like a hot flavored drink too?
Yeah, the Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew, it's terrible.
I
You should have
imagine.
consulted me. I could have helped them make it taste better. It's awful.
Man.
I mean, it almost tastes like they just went and like dissolved a Cheetos into a vat of Mountain Dew or something. It's
disgusting.
Terrible.
Gross.
That sounds
That
terrible. Okay,
appeals to a very gross part of me.
I do want to see this dog.
Oh yeah, Gizmo.
Yeah,
I
see
think
your
my
dog.
wife just took her outside too.
Well, whenever she comes back in, before we end this, we'll wrap it up.
Let me see if she went out with her. Gizmo. No, I don't hear her collar jingling. She'll come back in a second. We're in Houston. The mosquitoes are like in swarms this time of year. So
Yeah, I'm good at not trying that now.
yeah, I will eat this entire tray of ghost peppers rather than get bitten by one mosquito. Like there are just different kinds of torture that I'm just not interested in. And
yeah, Kansas is pretty bad too. We
Yeah.
also get like these
Cali,
little.
everything's nice here.
Yeah, Cali. Yeah, must be nice.
yeah.
I know, like Nevada and stuff doesn't have mosquitoes. It's nice.
Yeah, I mean, there's benefits to the desert. It's if there's no water, they can't breed. So,
Well, yeah, we get these like tree mites around here, and they're absolutely like they get in your mouth. They're fucking just,
Yeah. But the only thing is, I go, does he know the difference between a blonde and a mosquito, though?
What's the difference between a blonde and a mosquito?
You slap a mosquito, I go, it stops sucking.
Why does he sound like Tomater?
He's like he's not even close to the mic, but it's a good mic, so picks it up.
He sounds like Tomater.
Tomater. This is actually his basement, so yeah.
oh, so that's why he can yell as much as he wants.
I do have a mute button. I'm going to be honest. I've muted him like a few times. Man.
Okay, I just heard the door open.
I'm at the back of the microphone. I go, that's what you think I sound like.
He's also hearing the 20-second delay, so he's like behind us.
Come here. There she is. Come here.
Get off my lawn.
I gotta see.
Wants to see my little bodybuilder. Honey, can you open the gate for her?
How old is she?
I'll open the gate. Oh, she's excited. She wants to come in here. Can you open the gate for her? They want to see her. Come here, sweet girl.
She's a
Yeah.
Did you say a chai pit?
Yeah, we call her a chit bull. She's Chihuahua and pit bull.
That's
Come here.
hilarious.
Gizmo, come here, Goofy. She thinks she's going for a WALK. I don't want to say it. She'll freak out.
Yeah.
Come here, kid. Come here. Gizmo. Oh.
It looks like somebody's drinking some bottled water.
What were you saying?
Oh, there's my wife owns a pet care service, and she's on the board of a rescue and all kinds of stuff. So
Oh yeah, look at her chest area, man. This is,
hi, sweet girl. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you want to be on camera? You want to say hi to everybody?
she's a good looking dog, man.
She's actually she's a real rescue. This was at this, I guess, her first year of her life was on the street.
Damn.
She's an actual stray. So here, you want to get up on the desk? Okay, get up on the desk. There we go.
How old is she?
We think she's probably close to 3.
Okay.
What are you laying down for? Stand up, Goofy. They want to see you. Oh, here she comes. She's gonna give me a hug.
I'm starting to get a little gut pain. But I do want to kind of wrap this up. I usually do about an hour 15 minutes. I've done an hour and a half before, but dude, this has been awesome. I've never done anything like this. I wanted to do this kind of because in the last couple of weeks my show has jumped 200 followers, and it's slowly progressing. I've been putting in a lot of work to get it there, and it's because of my followers that I'm getting there. So it's kind of a appreciation in a way, I guess. So I appreciate you coming on today too. So
absolutely, yeah, and I guess ultimately we got to thank Wee Man because he was the one that made
dude.
the connection.
Yeah, man, and of course I'll thank him again after. But I talked to him once or twice a week on Instagram. So but he's a good guy, and I try to get him on. He's like, nah, man, I can't do it, but I know a guy.
Yeah. He won't, and he won't. Like last time I was out in LA, we met up and we had he loves it when we cook, so we barbecued and hung out for a minute. And I was like, "Want to do a challenge video?" Nah, man, we're not gonna do that. It's interesting. It's like I think I told you this. It's like we are two of a kind, but he does damage externally. I do damage internally.
Yes. Oh man, I have told him. I said, "Hey, come up here to Kansas City. We'll go camping." The one thing that we know how to do around here is barbecue and camp. So
yeah, he probably would have jumped on it, but he was doing the van life thing for a while.
That is two things.
He probably would have headed right up there if he was still doing the van life thing.
Oh, I'm sure he would have. But Beish, man, you killed it too, dude. That was insane. 10
Yeah,
So
well
done.
done. 10 minutes. Have you done spicy challenges before? You haven't?
No.
That's beast for your first spicy challenge.
That was good, man. Like I said, I could have gone. I don't think I would have done 6 minutes, but I could have gone a little longer than 5. But at that point, I was like, "Nah, it's not worth it. It really don't matter."
Yeah.
All kids, stay off drugs.
he's ready to get out of
iBird.com
here.
will
Yes,
supply you with some
iBird.com.
suckers.
Well, and that's actually there are several people in the industry who are very open about the fact that they use the endorphin rush to help them to break their cycle of addiction.
Wow.
And yeah, like
Wow.
In fact, the guy who invented the Carolina Reaper, Ed Curry, is very open about the fact that he's a former addict and he eats super hot chilies and uses the rush as a way to compensate and help him stay clean.
That rush is still there. Like I feel it.
Yeah.
It's there.
I'm not talking because I'm listening, M. Kirk.
All right, so we are wrapping this up. I do appreciate everybody that did tune in today. This will be on all platforms, but obviously it's going to be better to watch it than to listen to the silence. Well, I guess you were narrating it, so that works. But hey, thank you all. Thanks for helping me grow, and I'll be in touch. Let everybody know where they can find you, man. Hotsauce Boss.
iBurn.com. Wait, I got a sticker. Kind of out of reach, but there you go.
Yeah, I got one of those. Mm-hmm.
I acknowledge Daniel because he dropped another great one-liner. He said Ginger's wife also says he doesn't go over 5 minutes.
That's not true. That's not true. He doesn't go past 2 minutes.
He doesn't even talk to my wife, so he would have no idea. Beish, go ahead and give your show a shout out too, man, please.
Return of the Critics, the ROC is on every single podcasting platform. I am the head of the table. I am the mighty Boosh. I am Beish.
Mm-hmm.
And I can take hot stuff better than gravy sauce and the ginger over there.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'm surprised it did the 5 minutes, to be honest. And that wraps up another episode of Stardom. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you. Have a good night, everybody.